Alright guys, welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. Last time I meant Persona 3. We just did some prep work for going to Tartarus, and now we're just actually going into Tartarus for the day. Because, yes, it has been a while since we've been to Tartarus, huh? But then again, I try to go into Tartarus monthly in-game time, but last time we went into Tartarus, we only had three party members. We had Yukari, Junpei, and Makoto. But now we have Akihiko and Mitsuru, meaning that party members, how it works now is you are limited to 4 party members, including yourself. So basically, you're limited to only 3 parties. And you can only change your party in the lobby of Tartarus, or in the entrance. So, if you want to change your party, you have to go into the stats screen, choose whichever party members you want, and press square next to them to add them to the party, and then square to remove them again. But keep in mind, you can only choose 3 other people, and you are not allowed to remove yourself, because you're the protagonist, you're supposed to be here. Oh, and this little prompt here, this is telling us how theurgy gauge works, and how everyone's theurgy fills up at a different rate. So, for example, it was using Mitsuru's as an example, where Mitsuru's theurgy fills up faster based on if she manages to inflict an enemy with an ailment of some sort. And oh god, Persona 5 jump scare. Yes, this is another one of the DLC costumes that you get if you pre-ordered the, what was it, the Super Deluxe Turbo Holy Shit edition or something like that, where you get DLC costumes based on the Phantom Thieves from Persona 5. And I could take it or leave it. I like some of the costumes here. In terms of, like, the choices of who got what costume is a little interesting, to be honest with you. You know, Makoto getting Joker's costume makes sense because he's the protagonist. But like, to some extent, it's a little interesting because, you know, if you're trying to line up who got what in terms of their costumes, I mean, Yukari got Ann's costume, and I just attribute that to her being like the Lover's Arcana, both as a social link and her persona. Fuka got Futaba's cyber gear, which, you know, they're both the Navigator. But for some reason, Akihiko got Akechi's Prince outfit. And spoiling this now, Shinjiro, he got Akechi's dark suit, and I don't understand the correlation behind the two. I mean, I guess it's two sides of the same coin thing, because I will spoil this now. Shinji and Akihiko are related, or no, I don't think they're blood brothers, but you know, they might as well, they grew up together. But and their personas are pretty much similar. I mean, their starting personas, Castor and Polydeuces or something like that, is basically the same. It's just, in terms of design, is the same.
We gotta keep moving.
But Junpei got Ryuji's outfit, which, you know, makes sense. He's the best friend, I guess. Ken got... Who did Ken get? I don't show off all the costumes, by the way. Spoiling this now. If I remember right, Ken got somebody. I know Aigis got Haru. And Koromaru got Morgana, which is a cursed sight in itself. What the hell is going on behind me? What was I saying? What the hell is going on back there? Oh, it's Penny. I was like wondering, like, what the hell are they doing behind me? I'm hearing like one of them run around the room, like the building's on fire or something, but they're just running. Man, this is gonna bother me forever. Who does Ken have a costume based off of? I'm trying to think of all the Persona 5 Phantom Thieves, and I feel like I'm forgetting one. Yusuke! Oh my god! It was Yusuke. Okay, I was like, it's Yusuke. I was like, did I mention Yusuke? And Yusuke's one of my favorites. How the hell did I forget him? Oh, and Mitsuru got Makoto's outfit. But, I mean, this is a nice pre-order bonus, I guess. I mean, alternate costumes are not really something I pretty use in RPGs. I would say I feel like I spent a majority of my time for this game in the C's outfit, because that was just, honestly, I really just like the C's outfit once you get it. I really do think it's a pretty cool costume. You know, I just think it looks nice for almost everybody. I think the only person's C's outfit that I just genuinely don't like, and it's just because of some of the design choices, is Ken's. And I don't really know how to describe it. I just don't like it at all. You know, Akihiko's is simple, honestly, and some people criticize that because it's really just Akihiko's default skin with the new armband, but he has suspenders on instead. But I like it. It's simple. You know, that's Akihiko for you. He's a simple guy.
Just what we hoped for.
It's one of those chests.
We don't see that kind of chest often.
I do believe, though, in this excursion of Tartarus, we do learn about the Reaper. Not in this part, but we will learn about him next part. And I will say, as someone who is about 90, I actually have been recording more sessions of the game pretty consistently now. And currently, I just got to December, which is the most boring month in the game, by the way. I just want to mention that. I'm pretty sure the Reaper's terrified of me. Because now that I know Theurgies and Armageddon is a Theurgy, every time there will be a lot of times where I probably am standing around for like 5 minutes. That is because I am trying to summon the Reaper. And my favorite thing to do is just turn. It's just like the Reaper appears and then he sees Makoto and he's like, oh shit, that guy, I gotta get the hell out of here. He's like, I gotta get out of here. Because I think in every game so far that the Reaper's in, there's always just a way to cheese him. From what I can remember. Now, the Reaper is beatable without cheesing him. Like, it is very easy to beat. You know, it is very possible to beat the Reaper. In fact, the game encourages that you try, that you do it. Now, the game doesn't encourage you to do it at the beginning of the game. But, like, once you start getting to, like, level 90 and start learning, like, the really high-up skills, the game does encourage that you try to. The game kind of makes it easier to defeat the Reaper. But, like, Persona 5 had a really easy exploit with the Reaper, where if you went into Mementos on a day with during the flu season, the Reaper could have the flu and die within like 2 turns. I think I showed that off back in the Persona 5 Let's Play. Yeah, I did actually. I don't remember. I don't think there was a way to cheese the Reaper in Persona 4. In fact, I'm pretty sure encountering the Reaper was pretty rare in 4 because it was pretty obvious if the Reaper was coming for you in 4, because he was always hiding in a treasure chest, and Rize would always warn you about opening them. Like, she would actively say, wait, don't open that chest, you fucking idiot. And if you opened it, you fought the Reaper. I don't know if I mentioned the UI that I actually really do like the UI in battle, especially how the silhouette of the character when you go into your menu, when you go into a menu, updates depending on what costume you're using. Like you can clearly see that with, you know, for some, Makoto has the Joker outfit on and his silhouette mirrors that, and I'm pretty sure it's a effect where Makoto has a certain animation or a certain, like, whenever you click a button on, when you click the respective button in the trigger, Makoto does the animation, and probably there's like a, I don't know what to call it, sort of texture filter or something like that. I don't know what it's called. I'm not that versed into 3D animation and 3D modeling, but I'm sure there's like a texture or something that they have pop up for Makoto, or an effect of some sort that makes Makoto into the menu like that. I don't know how else to word it, so you know, I'll just shut up. I'll just shut up while I'm ahead. In the peace, look into my eyes. Oh yeah, by the way, now we can actually hear the fucking battle theme because Battle's actually put up a challenge. Oh, because I'm still level 90, but everyone else is still level 20 or whatever level they're at, so we can actually hear the battle themes. And I don't know if I mentioned the battle themes. I feel like I have, probably, but I really do love the battle themes. They are some of my favorites in the Persona series. Especially Persona 3 is concerned. Like, it's going down now. My god, I just love this theme. It's just probably one of my favorite themes in the game. Oh yeah, I got a critical hit. I really do like the... I really love when the chorus kicks in, and then Lotus Juice rapping. You know, Lotus Juice is just... he is just a national treasure to me. You know, when I hear him in a song, I always look forward to it. I always love it. You know, some people don't like the Mass Destruction remix that this game has, and to me, it's not terrible, but it's also not great. Like, it's not like, I don't think anything could ever beat the original. What the hell are those two idiots doing back there? I can hear one of them. Okay, it's Penny. She's the one doing it. One of my cats are just running around the room, acting like it's on fire or something. Like, I could hear her running. I don't know what she's doing, but she's doing something. Oh, I realized that Akihiko doesn't have his best weapon equipped.
This shouldn't be a problem.
Try harder. This will do the trick. Do it. One down.
Now's your chance.
Well, that was a waste of a shift, I guess. I got hit by a weakness and it was 1 damage. God damn, that's funny. I don't know why. It's like, I just genuinely can't handle this. It's like he took 1 damage and just... honestly, that's just the equivalent of him stubbing his toe. I know I said I don't like the I said I don't hate the new Master Destruction remix. It doesn't mean I can't sing along to it. I still like it.
Okay, let's keep on.
I mean, they remixed almost every. I think they remixed almost every theme in the game. That and if they didn't remix it, they probably just made it into a higher quality. To my knowledge, I think they just remixed everything, which, you know, that's fair, honestly. I mean, Iwa Todai Dorm, at least I can actually understand the fucking lyrics. I like that already. It's like I actually understand what the fucking lyrics are.
Shadow looks way too strong. You've got the initiative. They don't seem very strong. The enemy lines are broken. Now perfect.
There's not a lot to talk about with Tartarus. I mean, and this is going to be what's going to happen with later parts. It's just because, Jesus Christ, there's just not a lot to...
Are you watching your health and stamina?
Wait, what the hell? Oh, fuck me. Is this a previous area? Yeah, it is.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that. I thought okay. So I was in the previous... Why was I walking around the previous area? I guess just for some additional level grinding and warm-up? I don't know.
Okay.
I hate that about myself right now. Also, again, I will say this, you know, despite the fact that they, you know, changed Tartarus and how it made it into much more vibrant environments and once you start getting into different blocks,
It's time for me to take it easy.
I mean, it still kind of is pretty samey in terms of editing.
Stronger the enemies get.
I mean,
Can't let our guard down.
I will say that, you know, making Tartarus into a fully 3D explorable land and, you know, making it more interesting than what it was in the original, you know, that's a feat on its own that I gotta commend Atlas for doing, because that was just something that I didn't think they would be able to pull off. I mean, because again, Tartarus was probably the one thing is the major thing in Persona 3 that nobody liked going through, because it was just tedious and shit like that. And, you know, to some extent it could still be tedious here. I mean, there is still a level of tedium here, especially once you start getting into the later floors and, like, or, you know, if you're like in this playthrough where I'm at like level 99 for a majority of it, you know, you tend to want to just, especially, you know, seeing me just engage with every single enemy on screen because I feel like it. Oh shit, okay, I know what this is. This is me trying to initiate the Reaper. So yeah, you may be noticing that I'm just standing around not doing anything, or I'm walking very slowly. That is because I am trying to summon the Reaper, but I don't realize that he is not active yet. So yeah, there may be a bit where I'm just walking around like an absolute dipshit, and just walking. And yes, there is an actual walking animation, because they thought, I guess they knew that I was some moron was going to do this. Yeah, and his name was me. But what I'm doing is I'm trying to summon the Reaper so I can cheese him and get a bunch of experience out of it. What I don't realize is that Fuka hasn't mentioned that the Reaper is active yet. So there is going to be a point where I'm going to be standing there for a second, trying to understand, hey, where the fuck's the Reaper? When I'm not realizing that the Reaper doesn't show up until about floor 69. If that's... I think that's the floor he appears in. Or starts appearing in. Because technically, despite the fact that I'm saying that he is active on floor 69, really what happens is that the Reaper becomes an entity at all once you cross floor 69. because you can summon him. So how the Reaper works, and I might as well get into this because, I mean, if I don't get into it now, I'm not probably going to get into it next part anyway, so I'm going to just do it now and probably just explain myself twice because I'm an idiot like that and don't remember what I said about a week ago. But, as I was saying, the Reaper, if you spend too long in a floor of Tartarus, and it's about, it varies from time to time. It's sometimes it could be about I would say probably 5 to 7 minutes. If you spend 5 to 7 minutes on a floor in Tartarus, the Reaper will show up. Well, there's going to be a bit of a warning before he actually shows up. Fuka will say something along the lines of, there's some dangerous reading coming towards you. And then, once the screen starts to get like a red tint, and you hear shackles, Fuka will scream out, hey, the Reaper's here, you might want to get out of here. The problem is, though, despite the fact that you try to get out of the floor that you're in with the Reaper will follow you. That is a thing that can happen now, is his ass will follow you to whatever floor you go to next. Because, yeah. I found that out by complete accident once, because I tried to run away from him, and he followed me to the next floor, and I was screaming like a little girl the whole time. But there are ways to cheese the Reaper, and one of them is an exploit that I don't really get until later on, where if you use the dorm computer with certain URLs, you can learn an ability called Ambush, where Makoto, when you're running, will be able to ambush enemies no matter what and get the advantage in battle. The thing is I don't have that ability yet, and that even applies to the Reaper, though. Meaning that if I got that, I would get the preemptive strike and still be able to Armageddon him and kill him in one move. That is why, by the way, I am so hellbent on not using Makoto's Theurgy, despite the fact that I have it. I have Makoto's Theurgy all charged up, and that is because I want to use it on the Reaper. Yay, Arcana bursting!
A new skill. Gonna have to try it out.
Perfect. Just what we hoped for.
Shadow up ahead.
Yes, Akiko, we're taking it out. But the Reaper, if you do defeat him, he gives you a shitload of experience. And I want to say you're guaranteed a shuffle time with him. That, you know, if you defeat him, you get shuffle time no matter what. But I feel like I've gone in times where I defeated the Reaper and didn't get shuffle time. But I could be misremembering. But, you know, if you do get shuffle time, if that is the case, the shuffle time for the Reaper is pretty much insane, because you get the highest level of cards when you get shuffle time with the Reaper, or at least somewhat near the highest level. Meaning that, you know, because the cards kind of go off of based on, you know, a typical, you know, deck of cards, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace, or Jack, Queen, King. I don't think it goes to King, though. But, you know, you get, like, Queen level shit, which is, like, the highest level of cards. You're getting, like, a bunch of yen, a bunch of experience. Like, you're getting, like, nearly 300, like, you're getting like almost 900,000 experience from him. And plus the item he drops, the bloody coin or whatever it's called, is worth 100,000 yen on its own, meaning that if you can get if there's one shuffle time card that you can get that's called, that I think it's the Devil Arcana, which allows you to get extra items from battles, meaning that you could get 2 bloody coins from one encounter with the Reaper. And if you just keep grinding on the Reaper when you have that Arcana active, oh man, you can get a lot of them, and you'll be rolling in the dough by the end of the game. But anyway, that's going to do it for this part of Persona 3 Reload. The next time we meet in Persona 3, we're going to continue exploring Tartarus. So see you guys next time, and take care.